Hey gang, FLX Beer Reviews, back with another episode of As the Beer Swirls. I'm Dan.
I'm Mike. That's Joe. Wait, never mind, that's Joe.
Yeah, it's Joe.
Dan, what are we drinking?
Buddy. Whenever these guys come back on the channel, it's a special day. So this is from...
What? No, Rohrbach.
Rohrbach.
No, Warhorse.
Warhorse.
What are we doing?
Jesus.
No,
This is from
Fooled you.
the Other Half Brewing Company, a collab with Parish Brewing Company down in Louisiana. Down in the bayou.
Louisiana.
This is the Gravity Gumbo. It's pretty good from what I hear. This is an Imperial Stout with coffee, chicory, pecans, pralines, and vanilla. 14.5% ABV. No bottled on date, because why would we need that?
Yeah, why would you pay
Mike, show the peoples.
pay $48 for a bottle? Why would you need to know about that?
Right.
That's a lot of extra ink. That would have bumped it up another $3.
No, this falls in line with the classic Other Half and their pastry stouts. Some are hits, some are misses. We'll find out. It's a big boy.
That's super
Holy
thick.
crap.
That is pouring out like...
Maybe there's a little bit of that motor oil.
Oh, yeah.
About, baby. Just drinking the oil.
There's a lot of viscosity on this beer here.
Oh, it's stained the side.
10W40.
It literally stained the side of the glass. No big deal.
We'll never be able to use them again.
Dude, look
Oh my gosh.
Yo, look at that stain. That's
Dude,
gross.
it's coloring the glass.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Look at that.
What happened?
It's
to
just-
that
It's like
extra-
Valvoline.
Look at all that non-carbonation.
Penguin's oil, if you will.
No carbonation whatsoever.
No.
Swirl
Whereas-
the head in.
Almost zero head
it's
on this
literally
thing.
tinting the glass as I
Yeah.
swirl.
Yeah, it is pretty gnarly.
Wow.
This is insane looking.
Oily,
It's syrupy
slick.
oil.
I was gonna
like-
go sniff it, and I didn't need to. I just like right here.
Yeah.
Smell it.
Yeah, we might as well get a whiff.
It's so boozy from the barrel, though. Holy shit!
Yeah. Getting a couple of particulates on the side of the glass.
You can. If you look down into it, you can definitely see little specks of stuff. All the adjuncts.
Holy crow. Just, yeah.
Holy crow! Holy crow!
Holy crow! It's just got me all discombobulated.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's intense.
jeez.
That's barrel aged for 2 years, indeed.
Oh, that is just nostril burning.
Yeah, it's hard to get past that though.
Oh man, yeah. Holy jeez.
Now it's just
I'm
like
definitely getting the coffee.
yeah, I get, dude. It smells like some epic like coffee pastry. Caramel.
There's a nice a caramel dark
The
chocolate in
praline's
there.
probably the thing doing that. Yeah, chocolate.
Oh man.
I can't help but think of like the Russell Stover. Like the what do they call them? The turtle.
Oh yeah,
To
yeah.
me,
yeah.
this smells like if you there was a marriage between that and the alcoholic chocolate candies.
Okay.
Like the like instead of just having a regular chocolate, like you took a turtle and had like the whiskey filled center.
Ooh.
That's kind of what I'm getting.
I'm getting like a booze soaked caramello candy bar.
Or you could just eat the turtle, take a swig of Jameson, and be done with it.
Yeah, I think
There
you
we
could.
go.
Holy jeez, that's about what this is.
It's here's the thing though.
The booze is just.
It smells insanely sweet. Like I hope because what is it? 14.5%.
Yeah.
You're in barrels for 2 years. All those adjuncts, the amount of malt you're using. I realize it's gonna be sweet, but it smells like I'm getting a toothache as soon as I take a sip.
Yeah. We've already got cavities.
Yeah, it's wow. Oh man, it's almost giving me heartburn from just smelling it.
It is, dude.
And I don't know what's happening.
But this is what they do with these crazy stouts that they do.
It's cleared my
You know
sinuses.
what I mean?
I see. I have to prepare myself because I know going in there's gonna be little to no carbonation.
Yeah.
So I gotta get past that when I take that first sip.
I could probably safely say without even taking the sip that this is the personification of a pastry stout. Like their pastry stout.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right.
Let's say we get that sip.
Let's dive in.
Cheers, boys.
Thank you for sharing.
Oh wow.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that is hefty. It's not as sweet as I thought it was going to be.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna eat
It's a little fruity.
my words, eat some crow. It's sweet. It
Not
is not.
nearly
It
as-
is like there are like 9 or 10% pastry styles I have had before that I take like 2-3 sips. I'm like I can't finish that. It's just too sweet. This is not that. Like it's sweet, but it's not for 14.5%. It is not. This is my friends. fucking delicious, is what this is.
Yeah, this is almost an ice creamy
That body
kind of flavor and body to it.
That body is the epitome of...
It's a soft serve. Oh my goodness.
Epitome of a full-bodied stout. Like, shout out to Paul over at Parish Brewing, who's Mr. Everything's Thin. There's no way he would think this is thin. Now, he might think the mouthfeel, the lack of carbonation, but...
I'm okay with that.
It's
oh my
so
God.
thick, I don't care, because it's almost syrup-like. And
yeah.
if I'm drinking something like this, I kind of want that. I want that big, syrupy, oily body.
Oh my goodness. Dan, you've been a touch quiet over there. What's happening?
You need some time?
I'm just, in my mind, I'm sitting on a porch.
Yeah.
Like, the sun is setting.
Yep.
I've had a nice dinner.
Yep.
And I pour this, and I just sit there until, like, 10 o'clock at night, just sipping on this thing.
Just slowly swirling.
I never thought I'd say this. I could drink that entire bottle over the course of
I would
hours.
rare too.
Couple hours.
And that is rare. As much
Oh,
as
it's so warming. Holy shit.
as much as I love Other Half, I kind of stray away from buying a lot of these stouts because what happens is it's just way too much. Like, even splitting it, like I drink half one night and the next, it gets just a little bit too much because some of them are like super sickly sweet.
Yep.
Or like, my pleasant surprise with this, to be perfectly honest, is the coffee is there.
Yeah.
I've had numerous stouts from Other Half that they say it's coffee or it's built around coffee. And I'm like, where's the coffee?
Could be the chicory, though. Tricking you. Or the combination of the two make it more intense.
I would say this coffee is, and it's bringing, to me, a nice kind of fruity pop.
Yes, very much so. I'm like a dark cherry
Cherry,
like a cherry cola.
Almost like a dark berry, too. Like, there's definitely...
This is so good.
So, I will say this. So, body, 100% full body. Oily, thick, syrupy. Mouthfeel, barely any carbonation. Almost none. Just, it has a little bit, but, like, you kind of knew it wasn't going to happen. It's sweet, but not... It's hard to say because everyone has a different level of, like, what they can handle sweetness. But speaking from somebody who used to love sweet beers, but then I've gotten a lot of pastry stouts, I'm like, man, I just want, like, 3 ounces of that. Again, can drink that whole bottle. The barrel's well integrated. It's warm in the chest. On the palate, it's not as strong. We had a few pops already today. That Rohrbach beer, way boozier than this on the palate.
Yeah,
way more barrel, even though it's just 2 years. All those adjuncts are doing their job of like mellowing it out and kind of balancing it out. And you're right, I taste the coffee / chicory. The pralines are adding like that caramel-esque kind of feeling.
I dare say I'm almost getting like the glaze from like a Bananas Foster. Just a little bit.
Yeah, I could see that.
That's interesting.
That fruitiness, it's sort of like, just like the hint of a banana, but like that glaze, like with the walnuts. And
I can see where you're coming from.
You know what I mean?
This is probably one of the best.
The glass is just forever.
These glasses.
Darker beers I've had from.
We're washing these glasses after.
Yeah.
Like, you just.
I think the flavors.
I'm gonna lick them clean.
The flavors are so pleasantly dancing around.
Yes.
Like.
Now, I've done this before where I've, like, drank in some and, like, there's a teeny-weeny bit and I'm just, like, I go to bed and I forget to rinse it. And the next morning, I wake up and I'm just like,
oh, no.
Yeah. And I go, and you just get all that scent. It's just like, oh, that still smells great.
I love that there's a little bit of, a decent amount of, like, dryness on the back of the tongue, too, from the barrel, from the alcohol. I think that helps balance it, too, so it's not too sweet. I like I said, I was like, we all know it's going to be crazy sweet. We drink it, and it's like, we're all like... Sweet, but not too sweet. Now, that's a surprise to me because I thought this would be like, hey, I like this 3 ounces, I'm done. But like, I could easily take down that.
I would want to sit and drink the whole thing.
You know what the best part about this review is?
What's that, Dan?
I do not have to drive home today.
I can drink this whole glass. Nobody does.
Do we have anything more to say before we drop?
What was the price point on this? Probably 20, 25.
It was a 20-something bottle, right?
Probably mid-20s.
25, I think, just because it was the collab with Parish.
Yeah.
Well, this is so, like, I'm always one of those dudes, like, $1 an ounce is typically, like, my wheelhouse, but, like, for this occasion, sharing it or, like, a special occasion, I would eat no problems paying $25 to enjoy something like this. This is the upper echelon, next level type of barrel-aged pastry, so. I
really wish, like, they say a lot of these, I don't know if it says it on this one, actually. Yeah, keep cold and please drink within 6 months. Because the adjuncts probably fall off
How
or
old is
whatever.
this again? A year?
maybe not a year.
9
Under,
months.
yeah.
9 months.
I'd say 8 to 9 months.
So like, it was like
So-
probably.
I mean, I think it held up.
Oh, yeah,
absolutely.
So I was gonna say, oh man, I'd love to see how this aged for another year. But then, at what point did those adjuncts?
Does everything start
Well,
falling off?
if anything, maybe the adjuncts kind of being toned down a little bit. Maybe the barrel. Maybe a lot of things happened.
More drinkability.
Yeah, maybe when it was fresh, it was just like too boozy, punching you in the head. Who knows?
Yeah.
Well, where it's at right now,
I think where we are is pretty good.
4.6.
Yep. I'll go with that.
I'll go 4.7. Go 4.7.
Okay.
4.7. I was debating maybe a 4.8, but 4.7. I think the only thing honestly stopping me from giving it a 5 is the carbonation. Like I know if it doesn't need, it just needs to be somewhat carbonated. This is almost flat. And
Man, I'm okay with it not being carbonated.
I mean, I don't really care, but I feel like I kind of care to the point where that's the difference between a 5 and a 4.7.
Okay.
But who the fuck cares? A 4.75? It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter.
Who was it? I think Kyle over No Hype. Like
Ryan? How's Ryan?
yeah.
Shout out to Ryan.
He was talking about taking some of his like barrel aged stouts or whatever. When they've gone a bit past their prime, he'll reduce them like into a syrup. Like
yeah.
This one, if you reduce this into like a simple syrup for
If
like
you reduce this, I
pancakes or
might fight
something.
you. I'd lose, but I'll fight somebody out there. You better drink that right now because it's delicious. If you do have bottles of this, anybody out there watching, definitely take it to the dome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Straight up.
if you've had this, let us know.
Yeah.
Or what do you think about Other Half Stouts in general?
Trash.
Yeah, just let us know. Down in the description below, FLX Beer Reviews on the Instagrams, FLX Beer Reviews on the Twitters, FLX Beer Reviews on the YouTubes, my Untappd, Mike's Untappd, and we're going to throw the Beer Patrol's YouTubes on there as well.
You got to see his
There's
ratings.
so many links.
So many. But that's just
many
more opportunities for you to be our friend and start a
Or
conversation with
enemies.
us.
Or any. Like, we don't have it limited to just friends. Or you want enemies?
No, I'm okay with an enemy.
All right. Or,
I'm okay.
He said 8. Like, not
I'm
all.
okay if you're just indifferent.
A enemy.
Indifferent is a good way to go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's fine. That was so good. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. You drinking out of a bottle?